Welcome to Two Broke Dads podcast, where we do
Goody.
this at 12 o'clock at night because our kids are asleep. Um,
Yeah, no other better time. No
yo,
better
this
time.
is
Swear
crazy.
to God.
It's my
Hey yo, it's
bedtime.
Chef.
It is
It's
my bed.
Chef out
We
this
gotta
bitch.
find better times.
How
Ah,
we do?
please pay us. We're begging you. Let us stop our jobs and do this full time, please. Please.
Weak.
We do this for the love of the game, but like to do this for the love of the game, you also gotta get paid somewhere. You feel me?
Hey, he ain't lying. Shit.
But anyway, we got a small topics today. Um, most people just are well, no one's gonna ever see our first podcast, so it's kind of crazy. So
Yeah,
we
we
gotta
ain't.
reintroduce ourselves. Um, Starting with the biggest, skinniest guy now that I've ever known in my life. Uh, my brother and the man I share two godchildren with.
Yo, don't make it sound like we like. You know what I'm saying? God damn,
Ooh.
fam. Hey,
Um,
but nah, yeah, nah. He ain't wrong though. He ain't wrong though. His godchildren is my godchildren. Well, my kids and his kids are my godchildren too. That's how I meant to say it. You know what I'm saying? Don't
okay.
do me, bro. Don't do me, bro.
Introduce yourself, dog. We ain't got time for this.
Hey, look. Hey, look. It's Chef. Like I said, it's Chef. Like I said earlier.
He said
Call
earlier.
me Sid. Call me Chef. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga.
Your
That's all
video
you need to
is
know.
atrocious.
You said
Your
what?
video shit.
Hey, you
Your
talking? Look at you. You over there pixelated as hell. What you talking about?
oh no, it might just be your internet, dog, or something. Cause that's how you look for me.
Hey, fam. I mean,
It,
either way,
oh, he's a bot. Oh, okay, he's back. Trying to get
don't do
internet stable. Oop, it might be me.
me.
All
Alright,
right.
but so look, we're gonna introduce my brother. I've known this nigga since I was in high school. High school. It's crazy.
11 years.
Introduce yourself, nigga. Yeah,
All right. So my
we
name is
old,
Max
nigga.
Brown. You can call me Max. You can call me whatever. Really, I don't care. Just don't call me broke out here. You feel me? Psych. I am very broke. Please help me. Um,
Mm.
I barely can pay my mortgage. Um, and
Hey,
all the
bro,
bills that comes with it. Please help me.
you 25
Please
with a mortgage. Most dudes can't do that.
listen. But it has me very broke. I'm in school. Help me, please.
You
Someone pay
25
for
with
my
a
college.
mortgage, and in school, people can't do that.
That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact.
No bull.
Um, but no, in all honesty, my name is Max. Um, I have two kids. I'm married. Um, we are very, very highly qualified to talk about the topics we talk about on this podcast. We usually won't talk about anything we don't know of or have not experienced, and we experienced a lot.
Or haven't
And
researched, or wouldn't have the
that
desire
too,
to research. I'm gonna just
that
straight up say that because a lot of people get shit twisted, thinking that we just know everything, and we don't. I will go and
fair
look it
enough,
up myself.
fair enough. We do our own research on this. Uh, Google is free, and I will that will be my motto for my whole entire life. Google is free.
Amen.
You can look anything and everything up on Google. Please do so.
Amen.
Anything you hear
And
on this
TikTok
podcast,
becoming
you
the
can
new
look up.
Google. Amen.
Like we're not gonna
That should be
steer
a
you guys
topic.
wrong. We're literally doing this for a passion. We're doing this because we see a lot of like young parents out there like struggling. We see a lot of young males out there struggling. We want to give a voice out to you guys. And honestly, a lot of y'all don't know what y'all getting yourself into. So you're newly pregnant or whatever, you can come up here and like listen to us talk and like go through our experiences because we lived life for you guys. We lived
Yeah,
life for you guys.
we have definitely gone through the throughs.
Ooh. But anyway, on the agenda for today, right? We got a few things. We're gonna do our hot take section, obviously. I think that's the funniest thing about like doing podcasts. You can just say a bunch of stupid shit out your mouth every once in a while.
Mm.
We have we're gonna talk about the beginnings of a relationship, what it's like to have kids, and the do's and don'ts of being in like the room with her while she's pregnant.
God knows, bro. You got some good ones this time, dog.
Oof. I
We gonna
told you I was coming with them. I was coming with them. I was coming today. I was coming today. Light topics, but like we coming today. All right.
nah
So
for
first
real.
though, our first thing we're gonna go into is what is it like for the beginning of a relationship. We're gonna go through like the honeymoon stages, what it's like when you first finally get in the house, because a lot of you young people are doing a lot of things really quickly, and
Fast as
I'm
hell, bro.
all right. Let me have it real. This is my real thing. Stop doing stuff so quickly. You ain't got to move in with her. You ain't got to move in with him. I don't care how bad it is now. It's a different life, especially when you're doing it super young. Please stop doing that. It's not the moves.
It's better to learn on your own.
Not the moves.
So much better to learn on your own, and
Live
it's
on your
okay.
own first. Get on your
And
own
it's
2 feet.
okay. Hey, don't let nobody pressure you into it either. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, there's only gonna be one person who's gonna figure it out, and it's gonna be you. And if you
Facts.
and doing that, honestly, moving in with somebody, especially if it's like quick, if you're being fast about it, it's basically a crutch for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like not
Are
only
you
are you,
low or am I just tripping?
what you
It
mean?
might be me. Hey, you kind of low for me, but it might just be like me and my headphones. My headphone garbage right now, but
Well, honestly, I think it's I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
it might just be me. But anyway, um, so the reason why I'm going to get into this topic because a lot of people see the honeymoon stage and like think that's where the beginning of a relationship really starts, and out of going through communication classes and stuff like that, I've had like a new realization of what communication is with your
Hmm.
partner and with other people.
Hmm.
And that's really not where the relationship really starts. That's like the beginnings of like when you start to get in a relationship, you feel me? But like the relationship doesn't really start until like you are well endowed inside of it. You feel me? Like after the honeymoon stage, when like everything starts to settle down, and you really like, do I really like this person? She's snoring in her sleep. That time she
Nah,
farted
for
in her
real.
sleep really was weird. Like things like that really start to pop up, and I think that's where the beginner relationship really does start. Like in the honeymoon phase is fine, and the honeymoon phase can last a very long time,
See,
a
see, that's
very
the thing.
long time.
Honeymoon phase looks different for everybody too.
That is a fact.
It
That is
does
a fact.
because one person might not be cool with just releasing themselves off rip. You know what I'm saying? The honeymoon phase also
But
might
that's not the
not
honeymoon
last
phase at
the
that point.
same amount of time for everybody.
That's not the
You know what I'm
honeymoon phase
saying?
at that point, though. The honeymoon phase, from at least what we learned in class, is when like you're past the getting to know you stage and the like asking questions and all this other stuff. You know each other enough to know that y'all like each other, and y'all are like going on those dates where like everything feel good, everything feels oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, my hairline crazy right now. Anyway, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just realized with that hair. Oh my god, I need to go to the barber. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that one of
Bro,
these
who
days.
you
Anyway,
telling? I need. Well, nah, actually, no. I need a barber, but like my hair retwisted and stuff. You know what I'm
I can't wait one more year. Anyway,
saying? I'm weak.
one more year. But no, like once you get over that portion, like that's when your relationship starts. And that's the time where I really want to like get down onto for this part of the podcast, because we've been through that on plethora of times, right?
Hmm.
Even though like we've been in very long relationships, back and forth with some women down the road, like we've been here on this road plenty of times. What are the do's and don'ts when you go into that stage?
I would say do's and don'ts of going into that stage. Don't first off, don't judge each other because it's
Mm,
gonna get to a point where you're gonna get tired of each other, and it's gonna be the smallest thing is gonna make you want to be like, all right, all right, all right, all right. And then you're gonna want to separate yourself. That's not what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they human just like you human. They fuck up just like you fuck up. And you can't judge how,
mm,
or you can't have too much of an opinion on like certain things that even certain things that they do, especially if it's what makes them comfortable. If you care about a person, you want to keep them around you. You know what I'm saying? Judging the person for what makes them comfortable is, it's, I mean, unless they be out here being a fucking slob or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it was detrimental to their health or to the relationship or anything like that, then I mean, talk to them. But like, don't be judgmental about it. It's more of a because you never know why they do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people have their isms. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better
yeah.
word, some people just have their isms, and I mean, it is what it is. It's called patience. People don't understand that
For me,
straight up.
like I personally think, especially in the beginning stage, y'all are trying to set y'all boundaries and stuff like that. So do to your partner what you want them to do for you. Women, if you want your partner to buy you flowers and stuff like that, like randomly and stuff like that, do that for him.
Swear
If
to
you
God.
want him, if you want him to sit there and think you like have everything you say out your mouth is interesting, when he sit to you and tell you about like 2K for 4 hours, you better sit there attentive. You better act like he's telling you
Four
like
hours is wild though,
you
bro.
better
I swear to
tell
God.
you better act like he talking about Fenty makeup out that bitch. Like you better act like he talking about
Hey,
something crazy. You better act like he's talking about that Pretty Little Liars episode. You like I don't care
low
what
key
you think
spitting
he talking about,
facts though.
but that will set you up for later. Cause like in that time of like when y'all start moving into each other, when y'all really start to hit out that honeymoon stage, those boundaries are what's gonna matter. Those times where like y'all are sitting and talking for hours, and like you're really sitting there listening to him and or her like ramble about something fuck you don't give a fuck about. You don't give a damn. He talking about
Nah, for real.
Minecraft. You ain't even know about Minecraft like that. But sitting there and speaking to him, he's going to remember that later when y'all have arguments down the road and stuff like that. The things you do now are what's going to set y'all up later. Because when y'all start to have those disagreements, when y'all start to have those fights and stuff like that, those are the moments you're going to think back on and be like, he is shit, but he my shit. And
Nah, for
I
real.
wouldn't ever have any other nigga be this shit, and they not going to do what he did back then. So, and or her, like, because women mess up too. Fuck 'em. Fuck.
Yeah.
But those things and like that foundation is what y'all gonna build up during this time. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, 2, 3 years in, the shit y'all do during a honeymoon stage ain't gonna matter a damn shit or fuck. A damn
It's
shit or
not.
fuck. Not even slowly. Like, y'all gonna be like, damn, that was fun. But once we moved in, you left your socks everywhere. Like that's what you're gonna be thinking
See,
about.
yeah, it's that's gonna be the first thing on their mind because as soon as they only know you as one thing at first, and then as soon as you move in, they know you as all of you. And it's all there's certain stuff about all of you that they are not going to like.
Facts.
And there's
Facts.
certain stuff about all of them that you ain't gonna like.
You gonna want to throw them down some stairs.
That's the most important part is regulating that. The stuff that you don't like, understanding how to regulate your own self around it. Because honestly, bro, like I said earlier, man, people just don't have patience no more.
Facts.
But it's also about setting boundaries, especially if they know what your boundary is. So you should be straight up.
So my next thing mm, is probably like understanding, especially when you're young. Not everybody was taught the same. So, like one of the biggest things when me and my wife
God
got
knows
into a
that's a
house
good one
together
right there.
was just be real. She didn't know how to wash clothes like that. Me and her was raised a little differently. This is one of our this this is where the test started. I ain't gonna lie. This is where the test and the marriage started. I just got back from work. Mind you, I was in the army at the time. She put bleach in my underwear. I was like, ma'am, you can't do that. You can't do that. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are
I
we doing?
mean, I put a little bit of bleach in my water but I put it in the top.
I'm in the army. That don't fly.
Y'all can't do that.
Certain colors and stuff like that, and then like she did that to one of my like actual shirts. So
Oh, so you had to go get more shirts. That's tough.
and the
Oh,
socks and the socks were too.
oh, oh, you was walking around pink.
Yeah, that was when I was active duty, brother. That was real bad,
Yo,
real bad.
were you pink? Cause I know you
Nah,
was
it was
pink.
like so. And she had pit like the black socks with like the stuff too. So it was just all about underwear and stuff, like all out socks and underwear and like towels, which is in one little.
That's a little wild.
So realizing that like as partners, especially when you're young, you're going to have to teach each other things. Like when the biggest thing she's taught me over the years is to be honest, self care. I ain't do it before. I was like, what the fuck is that? What?
I get
A
that.
hair routine, a hair mask. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hair mask.
It was something new to me. She put egg in my hair one time. I was like, whoa, what are we doing? I ain't never seen my hair shine
Whoa,
that good in my life. Boy,
you,
boy, I ain't never seen my hair shine that good in my life.
my nigga. What did she do?
My girl do good on hair. It's one thing I will never follow her on. She tell me she want to do my hair. I,
Hmm,
I. She
I'm
did my
weak.
she did my locks for a whole 5 months before I cut them off. Then, alright.
I mean, shoot. I wouldn't blame you, bro. Might as well. Shoot, and whatever you do, growing back out. I mean, it'd be somebody quick and easy to go ahead and knock your shit up. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she know what the hell she doing.
But no, like so, there's gonna be certain things you need to teach your partner. Not everybody's been growing up the same. Not everybody been in the same circumstances. There's gonna be certain things that you're gonna look at them like you're not supposed to sweep the floor without wiping the counter first. Like things like that, like that your mom has told you that they might have not gotten from their mother for whatever reason. Not everybody was raised the same, dog. And like the things that you are used to doing aren't the things that they're used to doing, especially when you get into a house together.
Nah, for real.
That's one of the biggest things. Cause Lord knows there are gonna be times where like y'all have small arguments about like why you sweep the floor. What are we talking about? You ain't do the dishes yet. Excuse me?
Mm,
What? What are we
nah,
talking
for
about?
real.
What are we talking about? It's
Nah,
like,
for real.
dog, just those small arguments. Just please, God, please. They're not that deep. Just teach them, move on. Now, if they sit there and argue with you for like 3 hours about it, show them why they're wrong. And if they're still arguing about it at that point, talk to them about it. Because at a certain point, you're just wrong. I'm sorry. Like,
Well, nah. Take a break and
oh,
then
definitely,
talk
yeah,
to them
yeah.
about it.
Because at some point you're gonna
Cause
get
at a
super heated.
certain point, some people just like to argue, and some people
Facts.
just like being right.
Yeah.
And it's hard to have conversation with people who just want to argue in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because they don't really want conversation. Feel me? And that goes for anybody. That's a life lesson for everybody.
Facts. What is next? All right, yeah. So the next one was it the baby thing next? What I say the topic was?
I can't remember them all off the top of my head. I ain't gonna lie
All
to
right.
you.
Oh, so we're gonna go into like what is it like when you first have kids? Cause oh, it was what is it like having kids, and then like what the do's and don'ts when she's in the operating room, like when she's about to have a baby and all that.
Okay,
So what's your experience having kids? You got a football team over there.
I do not have a football team. I got three.
My man got a starting
I
five.
ain't gonna lie. We got to start at five. Don't do me. Don't do me. We, nigga, as in you and me, nigga. You got two.
Yeah,
Shit.
but you be
But
risking it all. I'm about to get sewn up.
nigga, shit. I'm about to get sewn up. Stop playing with me. I ain't risking nothing.
Well,
Um,
what insurance?
who said I'm gonna get in insurance? Stop playing with me.
Fair enough. Got me there.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Either
Just don't
way.
pay them. Don't pay the bill.
Uh, uh, freaking man, you made me feel. I was like, oh, having kids, but I ain't gonna lie. I got three boys, man. I love all three of them kids. Like so, yeah. Like they get on my nerves first and foremost. They wake up mad early. They don't like to listen. I got two of them are three, and one of them's one. They like helping a lot. They do like helping. I will say that, but they don't like to listen while they help. So it's like
Mm,
they helping the way they think that they should be helping because they see you doing what they doing, but they're not doing what you doing. They just doing what they believe they doing. You feel me?
yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, kids are funny, bro. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Kids are funny. They are hilarious, but they are extra as hell.
All right.
They
What
are
I'm gonna be
extremely
saying
extra.
is a little bit more deep than that, because I understand like some of y'all probably like 20, 21, maybe 17, 18, but I have a kid. I'm sorry. I'm about to be real as shit with y'all.
Well, hey, yo, if you that
I'm
young
about
with
to be
kids, then
real.
yeah, I can understand that. That's a lot.
It's a struggle, but
It
not to
gets
freak
better.
y'all out. It does get better once you're out of the stage of the constant battles in the middle of the night. It really ain't that bad after that. Once you get
Nah,
over
for
that
real.
stage, you're chilling. You're in the clear. Now,
I would.
what you're not in the clear of is all their new interests,
Yeah,
all their new interests, and all the things they want to do. Um, for all the active fathers out there, um, first of all, first off, thank you and good job.
seriously.
Um,
It's hard to hear. It's not many people that hear
but just tell you a story. I'm a mechanic. I was working out my car, going at it. My son took the drill. What's this? A drill. I kept working. I had to fix my light. Wasn't paying attention. I heard vroom, vroom. I'm like, all right, he just playing with the drill. I'm like deep hand inside the engine. All right, cool, whatever. Um, had to fix some wires and stuff like that. I was going and going. I heard, whoa, what was that? What we doing? This boy done took the drill to the side of my car. When I tell you, when, what I tell you, what I tell you.
Bro, what?
when let me explain to y'all real quick. Let me get real up and personal. I was about to lose it. Just to give y'all reference, I have a Hyundai Genesis Coupe with underglow and tent and a bunch of other stuff. He almost messed up the tent. He almost messed the tent, y'all. The tent.
Oh yeah.
And then took the drill to the side of the car.
Oh yeah. Nephew would have got whooped. Nephew would have got
I took a second, realized that personally, I don't beat my kids. Um,
whooped.
took a moment, walked
That's
away from the
that's
situation,
another topic.
grabbed, grabbed, grabbed the drill away from him, looked at him dead in his face, said, "Yo." He's like, "What?" Thought he was doing a good job. I was like, "You can't do this without my permission." He said, "Okay, I won't do it again, Daddy. Cool. As long as we get that, as long as you got that settled." I made him sit there and wipe that scratch off, and we was chilling.
Well, technically he is open. See now and stuff like that. Yeah, okay. If it maybe I had to see it because if it was easy enough for him to just wipe it off, then it's fine. But like what I'm
I
getting
didn't say
at
it
is
got the whole
stuff like,
scratch off. I didn't say it got the whole scratch off.
well, you at least got the scratch off. He tried. He
He
tried.
tried.
What I'm getting at is when you have kids that you talk to, you teach them, you tell them what to do, and they know what to do. You show them, you see that they know what to do because you see them do it on their own without you asking or without them asking you, right? And then they act as if they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right,
Hmm?
I tell my kid how to, excuse me, I've been teaching my kid how to pull up his pants, like pull up his underwear, pull up his pants on
Yeah.
his own. He's 3, right?
Yeah.
And his biggest thing is I want to look around at everything else while I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't want to look at what I'm doing. I don't want to see what my hands are doing. So I'm like, hey, look, you got to look here. You have to put your hands here. And as soon as you touch it, he tries to let you do it. And I'm like, no, 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 no. Hey, kid, come
Okay,
here.
okay. You
You
have
know
to
what I'm saying?
realize though that like kids have a certain point of their life where they still want to be dependent on their parent, and that's where Zeke is too. Because like he's learning how to get fears now. Because I'm at the fear stage of parenthood now. And he's afraid of the dark.
Okay.
I blame his mother. But he goes in and like right now he's like super afraid to go in the bathroom because it's dark in the bathroom. I don't. I have a light in my bathroom, but like he can't really reach the light, real me, without his like stool. I gave him like a little stool, and he used to be fine. I don't know what
Hmm.
happened. I don't know where he was at. Now he thinks there's a ghost in the bathroom. I I don't know. I don't know. He thinks there's monsters in there. Fear
Is there a
fear is a
ghost in
crazy
your
thing.
bathroom?
I told him, I told his mother, and I told my baby, keep y'all demons to your goddamn self.
Hey, fam, if you got
Your
ghosts in
ancestors
your
talking to you,
bathroom, you
keep
need to
your
go and get that
ancestors
shit
over
checked
there.
out. You need to get somebody to come and pray over
No,
the
no,
house,
hear me
fam.
out, hear me out. Because he was talking about somebody called Bobby. I don't know who Bobby is.
So Bobby got a name, so Bobby can get expelled, so Bobby can leave.
I, Bobby's at me, my house. I told him keep Bobby at me, my house. I said keep Bobby over there. Bobby is not allowed in this house.
Is Bobby
Bobby
still there?
anyway. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey man, you need to be asking questions if you ain't got rid of nobody.
I said where did Bobby come from? The sky.
All right, and see that real talk. That's another thing about parenthood, man.
What?
You, you gotta be protecting your kids against stuff like
Wow.
this, man. Cause they
Wow.
don't
Bobby
know.
said the
They don't know no
sky.
better.
I
That's
said,
yeah,
yo,
yeah. From
Bobby
the
not
sky is
real,
crazy.
yo. He said Bobby is real.
What if?
I was like, what
What if?
Bobby you look like?
Did you draw a
Tall.
picture? Tell
That
him to
boy is
draw a
three
picture.
years old.
And
All his pictures are circles, and he say that's daddy.
uh, you gonna
Like,
stop doing my few like that. You gonna stop doing
where
my
that picture
few
at?
like that.
Get, get,
Don't. Where that bitch at after I say that is crazy. You don't know. Pretty soon nobody will give me something to drink. Niggas is thirsty as a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm a fraud. You don't know that, but he probably do know that. Either way, I'm a fraud. So if I'm not talking enough, I apologize. What
we
up,
got
nigga?
lucky this time. I couldn't find a picture. Anyway, the bunch of fucking he grew. That's mommy, daddy, and Nova. We just look like
He's
circles to
got
you.
imagination. He
Oh
sees
yeah.
us as planets. We are
Oh.
worlds.
Oh. All right.
Yes. Hey fam,
Okay, dog.
your
I
boy
just know he
thirsty.
ain't becoming Picasso anytime soon, so
Hey fam, you don't know what he about to become.
it's gonna take a minute. I know that.
Hey look, he might wake up one morning and be like, all right, these circles mean something, and then he become the
Oh,
next Terrence Howard. You know what I'm saying?
okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Glad you
You know what I'm saying?
glad you have faith in your nephew. Glad you have
He
faith.
might become the next Terrence Howard, bro. Start
I think he
start
gonna
picking
become the
at
next
the
Conor
circle of
McGregor.
life.
Keep on fighting me like this. So I think that's where his life will come. His love comes from. He
Okay.
like to fight,
Yeah, he do like to fight. Him and all three of the boys, they all like to fight.
boy.
Like, shoot, we should have seen him at their birthday. Like, yeah, you saw him at the birthday party. They was sitting there like fighting each other. I'm like, yo, they
The
actually no, they
thing
weren't even
is,
fighting at
they
one
were
point. They was
hugging.
hugging. They was hugging, but like real aggressively. Like I ain't
Aggressive.
never seen this playful or aggressive of a hug. Like homeboy said, and then fell.
It was
He
just
himself said, "I'm going to hug you so hard that I fall," and just and you know what I'm saying, went down. That's what
they get on my nerves, though. But no, like these small like wins in like parenthood, like take them and don't take them for granted. Like once I'm gonna say something, I hope my wife never see this ever. Um, so when my child was first born, I had to go on a deployment. So I missed like a good part of his life. Like not a good part, but like a couple months of his life. Like I was there for the first like 2 months, went on deployment, and then missed like 6 or so months of his life.
Mhm.
And then like a couple months here and there because of like random fields and shit like that. There are times where like watching him develop now, I do wish that like I could rewind time and see some of the where this development went, if that makes sense. So don't take those times for granted. Like I know like you up at like 2 a.m. trying to give that motherfucker a bottle, but cherish those moments now because honestly you might not get those again. Just be real. Like every day
Facts.
is a if maybe or whatever. Like having kids is a beautiful thing. It's fun. It's interactive. I know you'll see like everywhere like oh my gosh like I can't imagine having kids. I can't imagine not having kids at this point.
Honestly, I could, but I don't really want. I could
Like
see it, but I think my
oh
thing
yeah,
is
but
it's not very desirable. It comes with a lot of like penalty. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
talking
And I
about
know it
like
comes with a lot of freedom too, but just knowing what you would be into is a penalty.
what you don't go to the club. You don't do nothing. What freedom?
Hey, look.
You ain't pop locking nowhere. You ain't. You ain't doing that.
Hey,
The only
look,
freedom we wish we had is when we go out sometimes and we go to the comic book store because we're nerds.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
We could go
Nah,
by ourselves.
nah. Sid like to chill. I like smoking. So like I'll probably be out smoking or linking with some people to go smoke or making some music while I'm smoking or you know what I'm saying, cooking while I'm smoking and yeah, I know I do that now, but I can't do that in my house. I can't do that in the building. I could do it in the building, but I got
You live in
kids.
an apartment. You shouldn't be doing that in the building anyway.
Hey, niggas will figure out a way.
That's what I'm saying. Like once you like get kids, like let's say like you're 20, 21 now, and like you're really thinking like, dang, I got this kid. I could be doing X, Y, Z. You're probably not like 90% of y'all probably not going to the club nowhere. But y'all not. Oh my gosh, like 90% of y'all probably wasn't going to see y'all friends anyway. Most of y'all got
Nah, for
anxiety.
real.
Where are you going? Food line? Where are you going? To your mom's house? You got anxiety, dog. You're not going nowhere. You're not missing nothing.
I mean, that ain't the case for everybody though. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Like I
said
said,
90%.
if I
I say that.
like when I look, if I would say I'd probably be traveling a lot more.
I
Like
give
in
you that.
terms of
I give
yeah,
you that.
that'd probably be the only thing that I really would do because like end of the day, what else would you do besides stack your bread
Most of y'all
and
not
even
stacking
with
y'all
the
bread. Not most of y'all don't even know how to save money for real.
see that's the thing, bro. That's another thing, bro. I have at least come to a state where even if I don't have a cent in my bank account, I still got money. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
Learning,
Find a way,
figuring
make
that
a way.
out, find a way to make a way, man. Not only that, bro, but it's not hard. It's not hard to put your money to the side so that you can have something for yourself and everybody else. It's not hard, bro. It's all about commitment and doing it
Just to be
consistency.
real, like all y'all that like are having kids and stuff like that, like that got jobs and stuff like that, both of y'all just put $20 in Acorn every month. That's
Yeah.
$20. You ain't gonna miss that $20.
And or matter of fact, nah, screw
Oh, or
Acorn.
is the
Do it in
investing app
Bitcoin.
that the no, no, not even that. That investing app that like you can select the celebrity autopilot. That's what it is. So you can select a celebrity and it just does their stocks and stuff the whole time.
Oh, watch this. I don't know about stocks like that, but I will say this. Have you heard about the there's this app that came out not too long ago where damn, where basically it works with Bitcoin. So it not only it'll mine Bitcoin for you, but like you can gain like rewards and stuff on it for your Bitcoin. It's called
Sounded real weird to me.
I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. This is not a plug, y'all. It's not a plug. I'm just sitting here trying to remember the name. Hey, look, plus I'm already fried, so
Things that just
I
like
can't remember the
involve that type of stuff is just like a little shoo to me sometimes.
name. What about Bitcoin?
Like any like cryptocurrency, because a lot of times like things can just like plummet or like get sniffed off the market, and then anytime like just in real life, like anything can happen really. But
I
I've
mean,
been
yeah,
burnt
you
on the
ain't
stock
wrong.
market too, though. I've been burnt on the stock market twice.
Let's see.
I've had a
That's the
company
thing,
completely
man.
shut down and take their stuff out the stock market one time.
I
Made
haven't
it.
been burnt
Yeah.
in crypto though. It's always going
You've been
up and
only
down,
doing it for
but
like
like it's always
a couple
going up.
months.
Like, huh?
No, been doing it for a couple months.
No, I understand, I understand, but it's still maybe it's just because of how my trades have been going, but like nah, like even just the matter, like I've lost a little bit of money. Like out of all the money that I've put into it, I've gained more than I've lost. Like like
I get you.
I originally out of what I put in, I think I've lost about $60, and then out of what I've gained over 100, and like actually no over 200. which is the crazy part.
So my biggest thing is like it's what like most people just won't tell you. Like 90% of the time, if you just keep something in an investment hold, like you're going to make money. Like if you just sit there and just let it go, especially if it has like dividends or something like that, you're going to make money, right? Regardless
Yeah,
of the fact. Now, are you gonna make a lot of money? It depends. But most of the time, like you're gonna make money. It's like because of inflation and everything, it's you're going to make money, some type of money. As long as like the stock doesn't plummet or like
you get a
again, this has happened to me. The
rug
whole
pull or
stock
something.
shuts down. Yo, you lose all your money at that point. But if the whole stock shut down or something like that, which rarely happens, as long as you're investing in like big companies, like if you're investing in like Apple every once in a while or something like that, you're never gonna lose money. But setting $20 aside will like slowly help you gain more and more wealth, especially if you're younger. Um, Also, like having kids, like make sure you set at least a couple dollars off to the side and like do something for yourself. Like y'all are parents, you deserve something for you.
Seriously,
Whether it's $20, whether $5, whether you getting that Starbucks you want, whatever the fuck, just do something for you. Do something for you.
and make
Like our
sure it's
biggest
something
thing is
that
as
you
dads,
actually enjoy.
get a hobby. Get a hobby. Get a hobby. Holy moly, get
That's
a hobby. All right.
a hobby by yourself,
Yes, without your partner.
not a hobby with
A
you and
hobby
your partner.
without your partner.
A
You can
hobby
have a
by
hobby with your
yourself.
partner, but also a hobby without your partner.
Yeah, because it's good to have that separation just to get your mental straight. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
y'all both need time to get out the house. So like right now, what me and my wife do is like for school at least, and also I have a hobby. So like during the school week, she goes out or stays in the house or whatever, and I take the kids completely. She does her homework, comes back out, chilling. And on Sundays, she knows from the time of like 5 o'clock to like 9 o'clock, I'm at the card shop playing professional card
Mm.
games. And it is what
Hey,
it is.
I'm about to get something to drink real quick. I'll be right back.
But no, those are like some of the biggest things that I can tell you off rip. The next biggest thing is probably make a plan with your partner. Like you and your partner, when you have kids, like your partner is your lifeline. Realize that like that family stuff that y'all had on the side ain't gonna matter no more. Your family probably gonna stop helping as much. Your moms, your dads, and all that out the window. Out the window. You have to focus on what your partner needs, what your son, daughter, X, Y, and Z needs, and what you need. Like you can't support your family and support your family, if that makes sense. Like you can't do what your mom needs you to do plus what your husband needs you to do or your boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever. You're at the point now where you made a decision, you had a baby, you're at the stage of life where you're making your own family. And that lifeline that you and your partner make and that time y'all setting aside for each other, whether it's like going on dates, going to a movie, sitting on a couch, those are going to be the times where like one, y'all get closer, y'all love each other more, and y'all going to see each other in a different light. Because as soon as like the hormones come, the baby happens and everything like that, y'all are not going to have enough time to sustain each other most of the time. Just how it is. Like y'all gonna have to constantly change diapers and stuff, and y'all gonna be tired for like the first 4 to 5 months. She's not gonna be able to do anything. You're gonna have to take over most of the time, and it is gonna have to be how it is. And then once she recovers, either you're going back to work and making the money while she's doing whatever, or y'all are both going to work. However, your situation is, y'all are going to slowly have less and less time for each other. When she's watching the kids, she's gonna be exhausted because her body is still constantly going through hormones and stuff like that while you're at work. And then when you come back from work, you're gonna want to like cuddle, do whatever, and she gonna be like, "Don't touch me," and it's just gonna kind of be how it is. But making sure you have those times for each other and showing that y'all really want to be there are like the biggest things at the when y'all first get past the initial baby stages and stuff.
But
Mm, also, find time to have sex. Like I do. This is an adult podcast, bro. Find time to have sex, please, Lord Jesus. Like that, and it's just real. Like I don't care if however y'all want to say it, however y'all want to do it. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna just be real with you, bro.
Sex is a very important part of a relationship. It's like one of
If
the things that make like a friendship and not a friendship.
no,
Like
seriously, if you in a relationship and you're not doing that, then that's a problem. Honestly, you need to be having it. At least I ain't gonna put no time limit on it. But like, yo, that's kind of a problem. I mean, unless y'all like holding out for marriage or something, and even if you are, especially if you're married, why are you
we're
holding
we're,
out?
on the, we're
Like,
still in the having kids part of the topic. Dang, wait. Dang, wait. Yeah, yo. And I get like obviously in the first couple months, like don't touch her. Like please, Lord, not even like because of her hormones and all. Don't touch her because you don't want another kid, dog. Let me speak to y'all real close and personal. Don't touch her. When the doctor says wait 6 months or wait 6 weeks or whatever the fuck it is, wait. Trust me. Wait.
this nigga is traumatized. This nigga
Yes.
is traumatized.
Yeah. Wait. Don't touch her. Leave her alone.
Oh god.
Leave her alone. Or you're gonna
This
have a
nigga's
scare that you're gonna have twins
traumatized.
next. It's not worth it.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean,
Not worth it.
don't get me
Not
wrong.
worth
Yeah, I was scared for you when we found that, but damn,
it. Bro, certain things is just not worth it, dog. Just leave her
you know.
alone. Don't touch her. Beat your meat. Like, what are we doing? I don't care what you do. Leave her alone.
You might as well go and take care of that yourself. I mean, to be honest, get that from just or just put a fucking contraceptive on it, bro. Just make sure it's a
That
bear
shit
skin
don't
or
work.
something.
Just abstinence. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, look,
First
hey,
of
look,
all,
hey, look.
they break, and she is too fertile to be playing around. She is too fertile to be playing around. Sniffing her will get her pregnant again. Please leave her alone.
The sniff is crazy.
This is to scare you this time. This is to scare you this time. Leave
I
her
will say
alone.
he being dramatic, but he ain't wrong. That
Like
first, that first
she
little
gonna
bit
sit
of
there
time,
and be like, "Oh, but what if we have another one?" Get away from
nah,
her. She
nah.
is lying. She is not serious. That is the hormones talking. Leave. Go get a hotel for that night. Don't be around her.
Yeah, yeah.
It is
Especially
scary out
after
here.
that first period hit, and
It
like
is scary out
after the first period, like the period after pregnancy, horny
here. Oh,
as fuck. I don't know why.
that is the biggest thing, bro. As soon as like after she have the baby, you'll have like a warm towel and like depending on like how bad her period is and stuff like that. Like this is a dope podcast. We're gonna talk about some real stuff. Depending on how hard your period is, bro, have like a spare like sheet because that first period is like real bad. It's real bad. Go get the
Y'all
diapers
went off the deep
from
end.
Walmart.
Ew. Y'all had to get, yeah, we did have to get diapers.
No, like so like there's like
I know what
so
you mean.
the pads that are like the underwear or whatever.
Now, I will say this also. If your lady has to get a C-section, be gentle with her, bro. Like, they
Oh
can
yeah,
get
that's why you
tender.
don't know about the diapers like that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, They, yeah, we ain't had to deal with that. We just had to deal with like the patches. Like, don't get me wrong, she still had to wear it for a little bit, but it won't no, you know what I mean, crazy shit.
No, so like once they give vaginal birth, so they get like these diapers from the the hospital, but also like, and I swear by this brand now. Like there's some like black like diapers, like ones. I keep on saying diapers. They're not diapers. They're like these like real absorbent pads that you get from the hospital for like the first couple weeks, because like they're constantly still trying to access that extra blood or whatever. But like the ones from Walmart, that's like there's like kind of like black underwear. Swear about those. Swear about those. Swear about those. She want to go on a date night and she on a period, get her those. Also, because like tampons can like hurt women and like pad shift.
Yeah,
I've
right.
been
So
doing this for a very long time. I've
you
been
got
doing this too long.
see, we've had two different experiences though, because I didn't have to do all that. We were. She was good within like 2 weeks.
Damn, must be nice. Oh,
Yeah, she was. She literally was good within 2 weeks.
nah. So like
So
when they
it
give
was
vaginal
like,
birth, they literally tell you like go on bed rest for like a month.
yeah, they told her the same thing, and she still went back to work.
They literally can't when they give vaginal birth. Like they like I wish I can tell you explain to you like
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not,
it
look,
went from
because I
this
don't
to
know
this.
about that.
Like I'm, I'm gonna cancel that one. Oh,
This man needs some help.
if you ever seen a vaginal birth, you know what I'm talking about, bro. It went from this to this. Like that
I've
was
seen
crazy.
one before, but
That was crazy. Like
that's I see. That's why you gotta be nice to your lady
I'm
while
a
she
clown.
pregnant. They going through a lot, bro. They
Yeah,
going through a
100%.
lot. Yeah,
100%.
like that, especially in that moment. They going through a lot. Like me, my first one, I was out of town majority of the time while she was pregnant because I was like, I was training for a new job and I was out of town. They literally paid for me to go out of town and stay at this hotel and get training and stuff. And I was out of town for about a month and a half. I want to say almost 2 months.
That sounds about
And
right.
it was, yeah, it was not. She was not happy about that.
Hey,
She was
it's
not
the
happy about
sad
that.
thing about like being an active father and letting them sit at the house while like we work. Sometimes we to make the money, you gotta go away for a while. And like now we're saying be like soft on them and everything like that, but like realize that like this is for the dads that are actually are there and everything, like doing the things. You guys are doing a lot. Y'all are going y'all are doing what y'all are supposed to be doing. First off, let's start there. But y'all are also doing a lot. Y'all are making sure she's good. Y'all make sure the baby's good. Like a lot of things that you do during the stage is going to not necessarily be unnoticed, but like it's going to take people a while to be like, oh no, he's actually doing all this. That's nice and all that. Like at first she's gonna be like, oh, like the nights you take the kids and stuff like that, it's gonna go unnoticed for a little while. It just is. It's how it is. She's hurting and everything like that. But like once all that passes over, she'll see that like no, you've been taking care of her for like a month and a half. Like, and then that's gonna mean a
Now
lot to her.
to going on 2 years.
Listen. Oh, and then obviously like one of the biggest things about like having kids is like her postpartum depression and how you deal with that. Well, like everything for women that's going through postpartum depression, go to therapy. Please go to therapy. Make sure you're
I'm about to
constantly
say,
staying up with your doctor fully.
I will say this for anybody who is dealing with somebody that has um, postpartum. There, I'm a strong advocate for this. Men also have their own version of theirs. It this is part of the reason why he's saying go to therapy because we all process it differently. First off,
Right.
you're in the middle of learning how to be a father in your own right. You're also in the middle of learning how to deal with this person who is now the mother of your child, and then you're also in the middle of learning. What? Okay, let me say it like this: the person that you are with before and after the child are two completely different people, bro. And you need
Correct.
to be prepared for that because people change after they have the baby. And not all, and they don't change in drastic ways, but it is going to be noticeable to the point where it's almost going to be argumentative, and you need to be wary of that. Wary of that.
Yeah, most definitely. Like the things that like you go through during pregnancy and throughout those 9 months, the arguments you guys have or had or whatever, like all those are going to affect your relationship in major ways. So be nice to each other during that time. And for women that are going through postpartum and like actually got to go to therapy and stuff like that, realize you check ins with your man. Like, please, most definitely. Like he's gonna put on a brave face and be like, "No, I'm good. Everything's fine." Blah blah blah. No, it's not. No,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not.
about to say,
He is suffering. He is. He is sitting there
just
like
like
I'm
you
tired.
are his responsibility, he is your responsibility. It's vice versa. There
Like
is no
he is
middle
also
ground. There
tired.
is,
He is also
yeah,
like probably doesn't know what he's doing. I'm telling you that right now. Like as men,
more than
we
likely
just
does not know what he's doing. Neither one of you
we
know
get
what you're
up
doing.
and just be like, we gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
And anytime you can be like,
let's make this blunt. Let's make this blunt because I'm tired of people acting like this is a thing. Neither one of you know what the fuck you're doing. Neither one of you. And that's not. And
nah,
I
shit.
don't care about the instinct thing because you don't know what the hell you're doing. There's, you don't. You do have an instinct, but everybody has an instinct. I have a fatherly instinct too, and that needs to be trusted. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's just it's the same for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
with that being said, don't argue with people because of your pride. Don't
Right.
argue with people because of your pride.
No, yeah, facts. Like
Definitely
there's
not necessary.
it's and it's hard to like go back and forth with like each other during those times because like both of y'all are going to like have tension and stuff during this time. You're just going to have to realize that like both of y'all are going through a struggle. Both of y'all are doing this
Mm-hmm.
tug of war of like, okay, you're tired now. Oh, I'm tired now. You're tired now. Like, and you guys got to work it out. Like that'll be for like a tips video later, like what we did throughout that time and what we wish we did and stuff like that. But like we're trying to just like get through small topics now. But I think we've been on this topic long enough. If we keep talking through this topic, we ain't gonna have nothing for later on.
Okay.
So let's go into a hot take. Hot takes.
All right. All
Do you
right.
have a
Well,
hot
give
take?
me a category. How about that? Let's do categories. Hot takes on categories.
I was on one and one, and it was gonna go to the next one. Boy, if you don't just give me a hot take, a random one, I don't give a fuck if it's about video games right now.
Hey, yo, GNX is not. I ain't gonna say it's the best album he's come up with. It. GNX has some bops on it. People been hating on it for a minute, and I don't understand it. Kendrick Lamar, don't do me. What did you think I said?
It's not what I thought you said. It's just like I it. You
What? It's
the
Kendrick.
first thing when you said it was one of his best albums, I was just like, all right, yo,
No, I
you're
decided to
out
take.
your
I
mind,
took
yo.
that down. I
Okay,
took that down because I was trying to talk about some of the songs, like Squabble Up is like that. I don't care. Squabble Up is like that.
hmm
Reincarnated is like that. I don't care. whacked out murals. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fire. Don't care. Gloria, best song of the album. I don't care. Best song of the album. That made it. That man made
I
a
haven't
love
listened to the
song
album
to
yet.
his fucking pen.
I'm
That man
sorry,
made a
like
love. Wait, wait, wait. Pause. That man made a love song to his pen.
sound like you ain't get no bitches to me. Hey, listen.
You're crazy, bro. I'm telling you. As a artist, like that is crazy. That is
Oh,
crazy.
I just don't understand why so many people are like got Kendrick Lamar Sheboygan in their mouth this year. Like, sure,
Because
it is what it
he's
is. Though.
well, all right, Shaboing in their mouth is wild, but but it was proving himself this year that he is actually necessary to be given some, you know what I'm saying,
He's the same Kendrick
acclimates.
Lamar he was a year ago, 2 years ago.
Not
Not
necessarily,
saying he's
actually.
not a good artist. Top three
All right,
artists
all
of
right.
all time.
What's all right? Let me ask you this: How
Top
deep
three
do you
artists of
listen
all time.
to? All right, because all right, now we're about to get into some hip
Top
hop
three
shit.
artists of all time.
How deep do
Top
you listen
three.
to the music?
I've listened to every Kendrick album
Or
up until this recent one because I'm not. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe something that you yelled mustard on and something you yelled like it was some weird shit that I saw on TikTok. I was like, these songs can't be good, and I refuse to listen to them while the hype is still there. I can't do it. I'm gonna wait until
you
after the album,
are
after the hype dies
insane.
off, and that's when I'm gonna listen to it.
So you're gonna wait
I gotta
for
wait.
that album?
I gotta wait for like the hype to die off and then listen to it. And that's the really good opinion.
Are you
I
really
can't
one
do
of
it.
those people?
Mostly because I'm not gonna listen to something while like everybody's saying it's good and all this other stuff. Cause like I didn't like the last Kendrick album.
You didn't like Mr. Morale?
My uncle, my aunt's a man now, whatever the fuck he was saying, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That whole album wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Had I gotta listen to this one when like the hype dies down, the TikTok sounds
Yeah,
are
cause
out and all that.
yeah,
Like,
cause
cause I
I
don't
don't
want to
think
get.
he was.
But that last album wasn't for me. No, couldn't do it.
Man,
That
Mr.
whole album
Morale
to
was
me was
like
trash.
that. That's
That whole
tough.
album to
That
me was
I'm
trash.
sorry. That's fucked up.
Whole
That's
album to me
tough.
was trash. And it's okay. So everybody has a trash album.
That wasn't one of them though. That definitely
That
wasn't
was
his.
definitely one.
That
Definitely,
definitely was not his.
definitely
The I think
garbage.
honestly the worst
Could
one
have gone my
he's
whole life.
gotten, in my opinion, the worst one he's done in my opinion is Untitled Unmastered, and that's only because I don't remember it. Nobody remembers it.
To me,
Name
it's that
one
one. I'm
song
sorry.
off of Untitled Unmastered.
Don't ask me to name songs. You know I don't do names.
Hey
I
fam,
start
that
singing shit
sounds
to
like you
you.
don't listen to music then. That just sounds like
No,
you just listen
I
to
just don't do
no no
names.
no no
I start
no.
singing
It
songs to
sounds like
you.
you
That
give
makes
an
me feel
opinion,
better.
no no no. Sound like you don't listen. You just give an opinion.
I need you to get my shaboing out your mouth. What the fuck?
What? No 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 no.
What the
My
fuck?
yeah. What, all right, no.
I definitely listen to
Wait
music. Don't
wait
blame me.
wait. No, I'm gonna say it like this.
Just because I'm bad with names, I don't listen to music. That don't even make sense.
Yeah, it is. It does. It does make sense.
I
Cause how
watch
you gonna
movies,
know
but
the
I
song
can't
but not know
name
the
most
name
of
of
the
the song?
movie actors. I
You
watch
said
movies. I
what?
can't name the voice. I look. I watch animated stuff. I don't. I can't name voice actors.
But can you name the show? Because
Barely some of them.
I can't name the song, but I can name the artist.
I've watched over 180 animes. You think I can name them all? No,
Actually, you should be able to.
no, because most of them have long dumb names. I
The
got
ones that
reincarnated as a fridge on the 19th of September. What?
see, yeah, stuff like okay, wait,
I went into a dungeon and picked up a girl and then slapped her in the face. What? What are we? What are we
that's
doing?
really the name. That's
No, it's
that's
the real
not.
name is. Is it wrong to pick up a girl in a dungeon or some shit like that?
So their titles are thesis statements.
Yes,
How does that
dog.
work?
Yes, yes, dog. I don't
The
know.
titles
I
and
don't
thesis
know.
statements.
I don't know.
It sounds like some
You know what? Hold on.
BDSM shit.
I'm gonna look at the first enemy I see on this bitch. Crunch.
Yo, or uh, damn, what's the name of that anime? The time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's a
Yeah,
good
bro.
one though.
Yeah,
That's a
no,
good one
it
though.
sounds like.
Rimuru was like that, fam.
Okay, here's one of them. A hu Herbrionist? I don't know. A Herbrionist dragon of 5,000 years gets unfairly villainized. That's a whole fucking. That's the title right there.
Wait, what? That sounds like a subtitle
Dog.
to a newspaper.
I, I can't make this up. Like I'm just bad with names. I can't name most like actors that I've been watching for over like 20 years.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. And that's weird because the people I pay attention to, like even the ones I don't pay attention to, I got ADHD though, so some of the stuff that I just pick up on, it's just because like my brain was like, oh, I heard that, and then it was like, all right, let's keep that just for safekeeping, and it's like,
Like
all right,
you know how much I listen to Polo G and like I still like naming a song. I play Polo
yo,
G in my car every day. Still probably
I'm
barely
getting
can
close
name the
enough to
song.
be able to like tell you the name and the song of people just by listening to other folks sing it. In like that's the crazy thing about it. I could do that.
I'm not
Like
doing that either.
so, like
Not doing that either.
I'll be at work, and somebody will be like starting to sing something, and I'm like, oh, before you even finish that, is this? Is that this? And they're like, yeah, yeah, no joke, bro, no joke, bro. I think somebody they started singing like, damn, what was it? It was Tyler the Creator. It was like, you could be my dream state. And that's all I needed. No, all I needed was, it was like, you could be mine. And I was like, all right, that's all I needed. And I knew it was all right, that's Tyler. And I said it straight up. And they just looked at me. And I'm like, all right, yeah, bro. I'm like that. I'm the human radio, boy. Stop playing.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Stop playing with me. Human radio. What's your hot take, nigga?
Um, sometimes like listen, bring back shame. I'm sorry. Bring back. This is gonna sound bad. This is gonna sound bad until I explain it. Bring back shame. Um, some people just be doing stuff and posting it on the internet that nobody needs to hear. Like
No, I
this
agree.
whole new trend about like hear me out or whatever. Like we we speak but we don't judge or whatever the fuck is it called on TikTok. Oh, we listen, we don't judge. That's what it's called.
Yeah, we listen and we don't judge. I ain't gonna lie. That one's about to get somebody in trouble.
These girls out here are admitting to cheating, lying, flipping bags, and all this other stuff, and then they still post it. What are we doing? Bring back
Yeah.
shame. I saw one
Mm,
where
yeah.
like this mom and like her two kids like were talking, and she was like, "Yeah, I used. You know how you go the kid by the way. You know how you went and like you keep on going to bed around the same time." She was like, "Yeah, I be tired." Yeah, no. Sometimes I slip something in your drink and then like give you it and then you go to sleep. She gave her Xanax
Her
at the
mom.
same time every day so she can go to sleep.
Mom.
Posted it. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Bring back
She
shame.
gave her mom Zans
Gave
in
her
her water.
mom Zans to go to sleep so she can
She
sneak
probably
out the
had some good
house.
ass sleep.
So she can sneak out the house. Literally said that to her mom and her mom posted it. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah,
Certain
that's
things
that's
bring
that's
back shame.
some extra shit. I don't know why people would be like, some stuff is like, why post it? You know? At the
Like
end of the day, you didn't have to post that.
or going to Walmart with like your ass out,
Nah, for real.
like all
Or
out.
or
Bring back shame.
or like,
I'm at
you
Walmart,
know for a fact that your stuff
not the club.
hanging and you don't care.
Like I'm not at the
Honestly.
club. why are we doing this? And I
Shit
usually
nasty.
don't care about what people do, like at all. But we're in Walmart, man. What are we doing?
Especially if we in Walmart. Like I really don't want to see all that.
I went to Target. Now, given I live in a crazy ass area, but like I went to Target. Girl had like basically her nipple out. I was like, whoa, what are we doing? Bring back shame. Bring back shame. Because what are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we like this?
Sounds like lack of self control over here.
Like
Somebody's
there
doing
should be
a
no
lot.
reason, like at all. Like I'm sorry. Like certain things we need to bring back shame. Bring back like roasting people. Really, like I think people just got too comfortable. Like they'd
Most people
rather be
did.
internet famous than like care about being roasted. And I feel like we just don't hurt people feelings enough.
Yeah, because like that. I think that's really why the trend got started too. Because some people are about to get humbled. They about to get humbled, and it's just the fact that like you're about to put it out there, and the world gonna see it. The world's gonna keep liking it, and reposting it, and reposting it,
Cause I judge.
reposting it. Now your business is out there. Even though you getting money from it, your business is out there, bro. Like that's just extra as hell. You don't need that.
Wow, what are we posting stuff for? Like, and also that's my second hot take. Not everything needs to be posted.
Not
Not
everything
everything
needs to
needs to
be
be posted.
said.
That too.
Like,
But like, if we're on a date and like all this and like we're having a good time, why are we stopping to take pictures to post on the internet? To
I
flex to who?
mean,
To
take
flex to
pictures
who?
for yourself.
Okay, not in the middle of the date. Like, what are we
I,
doing?
I
What are
mean,
we
in the
doing?
middle of the day, what's wrong with in the middle of the day?
Why you have your phone out on a date?
Why can't we take pictures? I don't get it. Like, yeah,
Taking
I would.
pictures. I'm talking about like in the middle. Like, let's say y'all are like actively doing laser tag or something like that, and you're going out to take pictures. I saw this picture. She was
Oh,
crazy. Like, we're actively inside the restaurant eating, and you're going to take out your phone. That's my biggest rule. Yo, we're at a restaurant. Put your phone away, or I'm taking it. Why we have our phones at dinner?
uh,
We're not at
I'm
the
gonna just say,
house.
I'm gonna just say this. Nah,
Like, what are
nah,
we
fam.
doing?
You gotta be cool with both sides doing what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
At no point should you need to post anything while we're eating. Take
All
a
right,
picture of
now
the food when it gets
the
there, and then
post
put
part
that
is
bitch away.
crazy. The post part is crazy, but like to take a picture is another thing.
No, that's
I think
fine.
that's
No,
what I was
no,
getting
no,
at.
I'm saying.
It
I'm talking
sounded like
about
that's what
being
you was
on
getting at.
social media and all that stuff. Like we've been too like involved in social media and like it's letting them affect like relationships and stuff like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
your the merit of your relationship shouldn't be like how many like does he post you or like other things like that, bro. Like that shit does not fucking matter, dog.
Yeah, I
Does he
remember
do enough
having
for
to
you?
deal with that. Like at the last time I had to deal with that, they wanted me to make a public apology for something that I did. I'm just like, bro, like, yeah,
A public apology for a private issue is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so wild
people
work.
wild, man.
Wild work. So she wanted you
People
to
wild,
apologize
man.
for something that like the world didn't even need to know. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Hey,
Oh,
but then again, this is also crazy people. Like I said, that was the last time I
I
ever had to
do
deal
not
with that shit.
care what she was at the time. That is insane.
It is insane. It's just
What are we
madness.
doing?
It's just
Public apology for a private matter is insane. I want you to know that. It's crazy. Like, like I think we've involved social media inside our relationships way too often and way too much, and that's why like certain things are happening. Like, there should be no reason why like your relationship merit shouldn't be on like, oh, I saw them do it on TikTok. If you say that to me, bro, get out my face. Get out
Mm,
my face. What are we doing? Oh, but they do this. We're not them, ma'am. Like they make money. Like
nah, for real. We ain't there yet.
we got two kids and in school.
Right.
What are we
And
doing?
when I say that, I need to be heard.
Well, he did this for her, okay, and I did this
Good
for
for him.
you, and now we're broke. What are we doing? Like, too much merit has
It's
been
got to
put
be a good
on
for them kind of
social
thing.
media. Like, it's just not. It's just not for everybody. Like,
Uh,
not everything is for everybody. Not every date is for everybody. Like, I get posting like certain things, but like, Jesus Christ, like, y'all been putting like too much into like social media to where like the YN trend has been like the biggest thing right now, and I think that's insane.
yeah, that YN trend is low key disheartening. Because why do y'all want to do
Y'all are getting yourselves locked up. Y'all are getting yourselves locked up.
that? Like, it's the most ignorant thing that we could be doing
It's
right
like
now.
rappers rapping about all their crimes, but worse. Cause you're giving the cops the footage of you doing the crime. At least, at least for the rappers, all they do is rap about it. You don't know if I did or not.
See, that's the thing, man. A lot of people are like they're so focused on the image of what they believe that they're getting into. They're not like looking at the totality of it, like what it could actually do at the end of the day. Like being a YN, I'm 25. Being a YN, I would technically be a YN. It's not. Well, I'm not saying. Okay. Let me
Also, I
correct
just looked
my
at Twitch.
words.
It's definitely your internet. Your internet is ass, bitch.
Bitch.
Look on Twitch, bitch. It's your internet. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Huh. Yeah.
yeah. That's me.
Yeah. Look at you. Look at you. I look real rough over there. Go get an Ethernet cord.
Yeah, piece of shit.
Fucking bot.
Hey, how it is? I'm actually about to get. I need to get a goddamn extender anyway. I need
Mm.
to get an extender for my room anyway, so I can put it in my corner. I'm trying to get my room set up so that it's more conducive to the setup. But yeah,
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
We need to get into our last topic because like we've been doing this for like almost 2 hours at this point. So, last topic was what to do in hospital rooms, the do's, the don'ts, and the maybes. I will tell you guys this right now, and this is the most serious thing I can tell you guys. When she is pushing, when she is ready to like give birth to the baby, breathe out your mouth. Do not breathe out your nose under no circum. I cannot be more serious right now. This is how you pass out. If you breathe in your nose, you
I've
will
never
pass
did
out.
that.
Breathe out your mouth.
I've smelled a baby before, but I've never like the birthing process. I've smelled that, but I didn't see
No,
anything.
bro. When they give
Or
birth
like
vaginally,
I know it's probably worse.
it is a mix of blood and shit everywhere. Now imagine smelling both in a solid area, and she's pushing, plus like the foot dog. Breathe out your mouth.
Okay, heard. Yeah, city ain't. Yeah,
I,
I don't
I,
think city's
I,
dealing with that
I give
anytime soon.
everybody this warning. You breathe out your mouth. Holy.
Yeah,
I had to talk
I
with a
ain't
guy earlier about that shit, bro. Breathe out your mouth. Holy shit.
Who is you randomly talking about breathing out their
So
mouth? Like,
when Nova was being born, right? She I had to wait in like in the room because like now during COVID and stuff like that, they don't let you be in the room with like the upper door and everything else, right? So I was sitting in a room with this guy. He was like, "Is this your first kid?" I was like, "No, it's my second." He was like, "All right, so like what like what's gonna happen for real? I was like, what? What's gonna happen? What? You're gonna have a baby, sir? What are we talking about? He was like, well, no, like, what? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I was like, all right, relax. Everything will be fine. Everything will be kind of dandy. Then, like, I told him not to breathe through his nose and everything like that. And like, he sat with me. He talked to me about the military and a bunch of other stuff. He's like, why did you join? I was like,
Benefits.
ah, ah, dog
He
was so
took my
like, yo, I don't know.
puppy.
I
Yo,
don't
I
know.
saw this one thing, bro. Hey, look, because he's military now, but we went into basic training around the same time. I just didn't make it because I can't run the shit. So this nigga, this nigga, like, yo, I will never forget. I was like on my way out of AIT, and they were sending me home, and he was so fucking pissed because he was like, yo, why did you do this to me? And then
Because
next thing you
I
know,
could have
it's
jumped the Air
fucking
Force. I
fucking
could have been
10 years later, and this nigga's still there.
I
Not
could
not,
have been
not
in the Air
10 years,
Force.
but like
Could have been.
years later, and this nigga's still there. And I
Don't
thought
wish
you was
10
supposed to
years
be
on me.
getting out. Bro, you were supposed to be. You said you was getting out that like 3 years ago. I will say this: they throw money at you as a trap, and
A check is a
and
check.
yeah,
A
check
check
is a
is a
check.
check.
Respect,
Ah.
respect. Check is a check. I ain't rushing nobody to get out. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do.
This is it. This is it. They would have to throw 150 grand at me. You gotta pay off my house.
We and
I'm
facts
dead
though.
serious. You gotta pay off my house. But anyway, nah, like the next biggest thing is like, bro, bring. Don't be afraid to ask the nurse for a blanket. I'm telling you right now. Sometimes that stuff can last like forever. But the nurse asks you for a warm blanket, a pillow, yo, just take it. You're gonna be there for a while. Just take it.
Yeah, you gonna be there for a hot little minute.
They ask you
And,
for a juice or
and
soda, or whatever. Just take it. Say yes. Say yes to everything.
yeah, because the labor process is the longest process of it all. You gonna be in there for a minute
You're already
because it
paying for it.
takes. Yeah, yeah. You might as well just take what
You
they
or
give
your
you.
insurance is already paying for it. You might as well.
Yep.
Do you want a soda? Yes, sure. You want crackers? I don't care if you don't even eat the crackers. Yeah, take it. You're already paying for it.
For real. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. It's so much more rewarding to just give yourself a break while you're dealing with all of this, and then
Hmm.
it also helps you treat yourself to the fact that understand that you got another life coming into the world. It's yours, even though it's a lot to deal with. Like it's a lot to fucking deal with, but it's it's dope. It's dope. The process is dope. It's hell, but it's dope.
Yeah. The the first 3 months is the worst. The second 3 months, you're gonna realize what you're doing right and wrong, and it's gonna be easy. The next 3 months is gonna be shit because you're going to be paying for like all of like the crawling and like everything else. But you're gonna buy less formula and stuff like that. Also, stack up on formula. Like throughout the 9 months, buy a can a month. Formula is expensive.
Yeah,
You never know
formula
how
is
much you're gonna
mad
pay.
expensive.
WIC doesn't always help. If you think WIC is going to cover all the formula your baby is going to need, you're going to be sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken.
You'll be
WIC,
pissed off.
like my first kid, WIC did enough to last me until the month was almost over. One second. Not miss gold. But anyway,
Money see
but nah,
good.
like milk is expensive. Like it's fuck, and you don't want to go through like a basically what happened in like 2020 and everything, but like milk ran out.
Hmm.
You never want to be in that situation. Cause driving at 4 or 5 WalMarts in one night to try to find formula is not fun. Nah.
or trying to find alternatives for formula ain't
Mm.
fun either. Because if your partner can't produce, or it's just hard for her to produce, or anything like that, she just don't want to breastfeed, then that's just gonna be tough.
Shit gets hard. But anyway, that is gonna be the end of this podcast. We've gone way too long. We'll
Yeah, we
pop at
have.
y'all later. Stay good dads. Stay good moms. We'll
Forever
catch you
stay
later.
good moms, stay good dads. Y'all be safe. Happy Thanksgiving. This is we doing the damn thing this week. We about to two broke dads out.
You're
I was saying two broke dads out because we was about to take care of my niece.
gotcha. We're still on live.
I know. I'm turning it off now. Hell yeah. All right.
There we go.
All
We're
right.
recording and it's uploading everything.